Welcome back everyone. Today I have another video. This time is for Monkey D. Luffy, as Luffy got third, I believe, the Gen Con regional, and it was piloted by I hope I'm saying your name right, Russell Laparis. I hope that I said that correctly. If not, you already know I mispronounce names all the time. And he got third with Luffy, and this is the list that he was playing. And it is a very interesting list with a lot of one-offs, two-offs, three-offs. Like, there's a lot of numbers that I'm sure he has he has played the deck enough to where he knows, like, these are the ratios that are gonna make my searches with the least. But it looks interesting, and I played it and it felt fine. Like the ratios felt like I only missed out of ISO like one time, and yeah, that's bound to happen sometimes. But it was still like good enough to like it didn't feel bad. The deck build felt very coherent, and even if he's not searching, he's playing like a big threat, and he's setting up to like remove something out of the field, and then you do all your pressure like in one turn, and you put the opponent on you better kill me, but you have a lot of counter power. As you can see, you have Radical Beam, you have Guard Point, you have Gun Red Hawk, which is really good in the mirror, and people don't expect it and don't play around it. Another good card as a one-off is the Fiery Doll. It just gives you that extra little push that you need against like White Bears or like any deck really. Like out of nowhere, you just attack with everything, and they think that you only have a 5k attacker with the leader. You go Fiery Doll, you have a 9k attacker out of nowhere. Very, very good. Fire Fist is another card that is just another performer with like cards like Brook, Gordon, or any of your minusing effects like Otama. It's just very good to remove two threats out of the board and make your 1-drops and your 2-drops very, very efficient, right? Two Luffys, one Whitebeard. I think the ratios are correct. Not correct, but like they're fine. They feel correct because like you don't want too many rushers. I feel like a 2-2 split is good. Luffy is good in some matchups. Zoro is good in others. Just having the rush and sometimes being able to play the Luffy early. Luffy is much better early than Zoro is. And then Zoro is much better late because it's just an easy play that you can do and attack for 7 if you want, and if you need a rusher. And Gordon at 2, even though it's not too much, it felt like when I drew it, it was really good. You can combo it out with a lot of cards in your deck is what it comes down to. It was a good deck. I was really impressed, and I think there's something. Luffy is one of the decks that I do consider to be meta because it is red, is doing the same thing that red is doing. Yeah, you could play Zoro over Luffy, but the reason to play Luffy is because Whitebeard is still in the format, and Luffy definitely has a much better chance against Zoro, as you are able to play on curve and pressure them, and that is something that they don't like. Like if you're able to remove their creature and pressure them the same turn, they have to start defending their leader, and that's something that they don't want to do. As soon as they're at 0, they have like 2, 3, 4 cards in hand, they're gonna be dead. So it's definitely a deck that works very well, and I really like it. Let's go see some gameplay though. Okay, and this is definitely the matchup that we want to see. We're gonna keep. This hand is actually kind of insane against this deck. Because what do? I just get to play Nami here. No! That would have been a good card. Oh, my ISO is gonna whiff. But yeah, this hand is kind of insane because I can just play this guy on curve and just be very, very good. I'm gonna play the ISO here. Damn, these cards are not as amazing. Use the leader. Attack for 6, 7. And then play the Gordon. Let him go. If he plays a 4-drop, I just get to KO it for free. Sadly, I don't have 2k, so I have to take that one. Now he's thinking if he wants to play a 4-drop, which I understand, but I mean, what does he do then? Nothing? I like that. because I can just save the garden. Although, yeah, he has to force me to do it, because if not, I get too much value. Now I develop the Marco and attack the leader. All of this is very good for me. Take 7, that's fine. Now I do have to play around the... Ooh, that's a nice one. But the ace is coming. So I'm gonna just use this on this one. See if he wants to bring it back. It's gonna cost him a couple of extra cards that he doesn't really want to pitch. Exactly what I was thinking. And then he's gonna play an ace, but that doesn't matter, because I can just do this here. Attack for 6. Attack for 6. And keep up on energy. It's probably fine. And this is a good matchup. Like, if he plays an ace, what is an ace gonna do? You're gonna attack my 2 1-drops? Okay. Are you gonna attack my Marco? I just get to revive it. And then he doesn't have a board. So it's definitely the reason to play this leader, because you can play against Whitebeard. Sure, I'll combo out of that one. I don't want to take a damage when I don't have to. And then we go this one on this one. And then we can poke him out of the game here. Because if he just takes this one, he's gonna suffer a lot here. I guess I still have to do it, because if he has the 9-drop, I have to force him to take the last life, and he just cannot play the 9-drop here. Yeah, ace deals with one of them, but whatever. Just get the free card out of here. And then these Machinos are gonna be useful. Just use the Radical here. We got the Fiery Doll. So there's just no chance that he can win this one. We're able to... now attacking for 6 is good, because he has to pitch a 2k on that one. Then attacking for 6 on this one. Because I want to play around the... there is the extra card, minus 4k an attacker. So I just want to take a 2, and then Fiery Doll for the rest. And I don't think he should have enough here. And even if he does, he needs another rusher to be able to go for game. And that's difficult. And he still has to get through this much counter, which he should, to be honest. No, not really. Not that easy. I still can get like 2Ks out of life. So even if he survives this all-in by any chance, he still needs to go through 4 life through 3k counter here. And let's assume I only get in average like a 1, like 2k here, like a 1 and a 1. He's still a 9k that he needs to combo out of. Not really that easy for Whitebeard to do so. So I think I was going to win this matchup either way. Even if he had enough to combo out of the fight. Alright, then we're going to play against Kuro. This was the matchup that we play. Actually, I was playing Kuro. He was playing Luffy. And I won this one, but I did have a really good hand in that game. This I'm going second. I think this hand is good, so I'm gonna keep. And definitely you want to take second from Kuro. That's something that you should always do. Here we could take a Joshua. We could take the Marco. Marco is a one-off. The problem with Marco is that it gets Punk Gibson, so when we actually need him, he's not gonna be that useful. So I think the 2k is gonna be better in this matchup, because it gets Punk Gibson, it gets stopped by everything. It gets stopped by the leader. So when we're gonna need him, is not gonna be that useful, to be honest. So I think I'd rather just take the 2k counter. Sure, I'll take the first damage. No, we have the fire doll, so we can push for game. Now Nami is gonna be easy to KO. Now I'm gonna play the Robin, but it's gonna probably get KO by any effect, really. I cannot attack with the Luffy, but I definitely should. I mean, I could attack for 7, guarantee the damage, but I don't think he's gonna defend this one, so I'm just gonna attack for 7 and play around the Punk Gibson, right? Now there's a lot of top effects. There's a lot of like the Gene here is gonna be actually very good, but he doesn't have it. Now, if he doesn't have Gene, he has the fight drop, which okay. I kind of need a minus in effects for this to be good, but he's gonna do 5/5 on this turn. He has the Django. I'll take 1 since I'm gonna have to use it anyway. And oh, he played Law. Okay. All right. It's fine. I do have the Fire Fist now for this, and I will be using it. But I kind of also want to get a minus in effect for this. I could do Otama and Fire Fist this too. I could do. Okay. Let's see what's better here. Developing a body, it's really good for me. Doing Fire Fist saved me a lot of life from this too. Doing Fire Fist, Otama doesn't work. Playing the Marco is whatever. I think I have to do Otama Fire Fist, but KOing this too, and let this one live. Yeah, it's probably the best option that I have. Now let's do Fire Fist. Let's discard the Fiery Doll. Let's do 5 and a 4. And here I should attack with the Robin, I think, because it's gonna serve as a blocker. Let's do 6/6. I think he's gonna attack with this one. If he attacks into that one with this one, we can just block. And we deal the pressure here, which is what I want to do. I want to put him to 0 or force him to combo 2Ks here early, because this deck, the bigger problem with green is that they don't have too much counter power. I mean, yeah, they don't have too many. They have a lot of bricks, and if you're able to pressure a lot, then you're gonna get ahead. Now, he might just attack for 4 and then attack with the other one, but that's fine because I have Zoro and I can attack either the leader or the Sham, if that's the case. Now, he has a Nami. Interesting. I can just KO it for free. Yeah, he does have a Nami, we knew that. He has a Don Creek, so he can KO the Robin, but he cannot KO it this turn. So I'm not going to attack with Zoro the following turn. I'm gonna wait for the turn after to attack with Zoro. Next turn, I'm definitely just gonna play the Marco. Now we're gonna see what he's gonna do here. I do want to KO the Sham. So if he attacks for 7, for 6, I just let it die, of course. I'm not gonna waste 2Ks on her. That's fine. What I do have to consider is if I am going to combo out of this one, I'm going to take it because I know what's going to happen. Ooh. Ooh, actually this is very, very good for me. I'll play it, destroy this one. He has a Punk Gibson. And how do I play around a Punk Gibson? I know how to play around a Punk Gibson. I'll attack here. He goes 6. See if he wants to combo out of anything here. He doesn't. Okay, so then we'll just play the Robin. And then next turn, we have Gordon and Fire Fist as our late game pusher. Now, the problem is going to be Well, it depends. It depends on how much he attacks with here, because he could have the fight drop, the Django, and that's gonna be very bad for us. But if we're able to remove his board consistently, we're gonna be okay. And Fire Fist and Guard Point is gonna be able to ensure us that that's gonna be the case. Oh, that's amazing. That's very, very good for us. They're playing the Kurobi, which is just gonna attack the Robin, and oh, that's just the best case scenario. That's something that I was actually hoping for. Because now if he plays the Don Creek, it's not gonna kill us. So we are actually very, very ahead right now. And we're gonna attack for 7s at this point. Because the only card that he can have is Pawn Gibson. I guess I should have attacked with Marco first. He's gonna have Pawn Gibson. He's gonna tap the Otama, which wouldn't really care. We're gonna do next turn Gordon Fire Fist, and we're gonna be very okay to whatever he plays. I'm enticing him to play the Don Creek, which I know he's gonna do. But I already have the answer for Don Creek. This is a bit more sucky on his end, but it shall be okay. I do not mind this result. Now the question is whether or not I played the Gordon, and I think I don't, because I don't want to get shafted by the ability. He has to use Pawn Gibson here. Yeah. Like, come on. Now I could do Fire Fist. This too. He does Don Creek, and I have no defense. I think that would be incorrect. I think it is fine. He's gonna do a Don Creek, and then we're gonna KO both, and we should be okay, I think. If we are able to defend the leader this turn, or if he attacks something else. Which we should. We have enough 2k counters to defend the leader this turn. And then he might have to go on game on Anami. Not ideal, but we'll see what happens. I think he's gonna go. He's definitely gonna play Don Creek. That's just not an option. Ooh. Interesting. He attacked with that one. No blocker. Just block. Because now I can just KO this one, and he's not gonna have double strike. Oh, he is gonna have it still. Okay. Okay, we need this one. Now it's gonna be a matter of, if I draw another extra card, it would be really good. Alright, if he hits this card in this one, this is a lot of counter power here, which is not good for me. So now what I can do is play Gordon, destroy this one. No, that one doesn't destroy that one. But I can still play the Marco. Okay, let's do that. Let's play this one. Let's do minus 3k on this one. That becomes this one a 4k. Then let's play the Marco. I have enough? Yeah. To KO that one. Then let's use the ability here to attack this one. Then let's do the Fire Fist to discard this one, KO this one and this one, and then let's attack for 7. When they don't have any cards in hand, we are advantaged to win. Now, that, I mean, it's still not a problem, but it could be a problem. Because we're at 2 life, we defended the last 2 life last turn, so we could play around like something like this, like a trigger out of life. Okay, this is a little bit. Oh, I know what's gonna happen. He's gonna play the fight drop and attack with that one. But we have 7k, so we can combo out of a 7k. Okay. Now we just combo out of that one, and then he doesn't have a way to win. Yeah. We did need the 1k out of life there, but I mean, we played this to beat this matchup, right? This is the way that we played it, so we have the best chance to beat it. Because this is a very bad matchup for this deck, as I have played it before, and it's just the Don Creek, the Law, all of this is really, really good. He hit 3 cards out of life, I think, 2 or 3 cards out of life, so there were a lot of like win conditions for him, and we just had to play like as tight as possible to be able to win that one. Okay, and we're gonna play against Zoro, as this matchup shouldn't be that bad. Now, we don't have anything but the 9-drop. Is this a good hand? I don't really think so. Sadly, this card is amazing in this matchup, but I just don't think I can keep this hand. It doesn't do anything. So I have to mulligan. We drew into a worse hand, but, you know. Definitely not going to play the Chopper early on. That's just a late game play. And I'm hoping to draw anything else. Would be really amazing here. Okay, that helps. What do we get? The Luffy? Yeah, the Luffy is actually good. Do we play anything else? I don't think so. I don't think I have to. Just attack for 8. Next turn, he's gonna attack me. Then I'm gonna play the Luffy, and I kind of have to defend it. But I mean, he's probably just gonna remove it with like anything. But it is what it is, right? I will take the first one because I'm gonna have to defend the Luffy by battle, or if he has a way to remove it by card effects, it's gonna be bad for me. But oh, what a draw! Oh, that's very bad. I guess I have to get a... Damn, that's terrible. Yeah, okay, well. I'm gonna attack the leader here. Guess he cannot... at least leaving it on top, he cannot attack with these guys. So, we just have to leave it this way. And then hope to get a Fire Fist out of somewhere here. So I'm actually going to take another hit because, I mean, we have a good late game like protection. I just need to find the cards that I need, right? I'll take it. I know he can only attack with this one. But I am digging for that card. So I will take damage here. You don't understand how much I'm trying to dig for the Fire Fist. And let's go. Give me a Fire Fist. Not a Fire Fist, eh? But a Marco will do enough of a job to please me here, I think. Then I'll attack the Dadan. He doesn't protect it. Now I will attack with Luffy. I'm gonna play the Chopper, I think, because if he plays like a Marco, then he has to destroy the Chopper. If he plays the... Nah, it doesn't matter here. I'm gonna play the Chopper, but I'm trying to see how I'm gonna use it. I could just play Nami too. Yeah, I mean, whatever. This one dies. Let him use all the turn trying to deal with it. Just gonna play a Nami. There it was. And get a Robin here. That was gonna be good earlier on, but doesn't matter. This turn he has to remove my my guys on board, and then I can just answer back, KO his cards, and I still have a good decent turn. And he has to give me a lot of, like, he has to attack it for a lot, because I'm not just gonna give up on him. I think this card is very good in this matchup. So unless he has a Fire Fist, and yeah, he does have a Fire Fist. So I mean, it's gonna be easier than defending the leader, because he's gonna attack the leader for a bunch, right? And that one I don't protect, of course. Or he's gonna do Fire Fist on do I care? If he does Fire Fist on my 2 Namis, that's fine, I think. Okay, that's good. That's a good draw. Because now I can do Chopper. Oh, that's not what I wanted, but Chopper. And then this guy. Remove this guy. Use the ability. No, we can attack for 5, I think. I don't think he's gonna defend it, yeah. And then we go... No, that's not what I wanted to do. Sorry. We go here. We go here. And then we're just gonna have to keep up the 2 this ones, right? Do I need to keep up 2? I mean, he's gonna do the Tiny Chopper and the Zoro. And then I just need to keep up 1, right? So I can do dual attack. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Just take out more cards out of my opponent's hand here. It's probably gonna be really good. Oh, he's gonna get a free hit out of that one. I didn't want to play the Chopper early, but... Okay, so he... I mean, he's still gonna do Fire Fist into this 2. Oh, never mind. Okay. I'll take that. Okay. I mean, we attack for good numbers, right? 9... No, not even. Sure, 999, I guess. I guess I have to stop there. So I need the extra counter. Maybe I should have done 888 to take more cards out of the hand. But he was gonna take it anyway. Maybe I could have taken a 2K. Yeah, I guess I could have done 888. I mean, it's probably better. Trying to... Oh, he's not... The ISO is not gonna survive. Oh. I'll take it. KO the blocker. If he goes all in, I can't. Ooh, I didn't. I wasn't expecting double fire though. But I think I might still be able to get out. No, I could have gotten out of 1, but not 2. That was too much. Yeah, I was expecting 1, but not 2. Now we're gonna play against Ace, and this is a very similar matchup. I mean, the decks are trying to do about the same. This matchup, however, I do want to find my cards that are hard to kill. So let's do Nami first, because Nami, because then I can do ISO, and then ISO, I'm trying to dig for the 5-drop Marco, and if I don't find it in the top 5, I get 5 closer to finding it. And that's basically what I want to do. But here I get to attack for 5/5, which is very nice. With Nami and the ISO. So that forces him to attack with the ISO. Then I attack with the ISO back. And we go back and forth there. Ooh, very, very nice. Here I'll get nothing. Okay, well, it's fine. It is bound to happen for time to time. But I do want to pressure 5/5 here. That's 2 cards out of the hand or take a life. He combo a 2K, which is fine. Now the Boogie can easily be killed by Marco, so I feel okay about this. And I don't have to defend anything because he's gonna play his own Marco next turn, so he's gonna KO my Iso, so it doesn't matter. I just want to trade and then KO the Boogie with my Marco. I will take the first damage because it's free. Ooh, that's a nice draw here. Can get me closer to a Whitebeard maybe. That would be very nice. Boogie is not really a problem for this deck because Luffy is a striker, and you do have a lot of removal for like 1-drops. So it should be fine. Crossfire is, however, a decent card against us, but so is our own Crossfire. Definitely attacking with Iso first. Didn't think he was gonna do it. Use that one and attack for 6 because that pressures my opponent's hand. Although he did combo an Otama the turn before, so he probably has a couple of 2Ks in the hand. That's what I thought. Now this one is gonna attack my Iso probably, and then attack the leader with this one. And then that's the most amount of life that I'm gonna take. I'm just gonna go to 3. And from there we'll decide what to do. Now I definitely want to play the Luffy over the Zoro next turn, because it's gonna make it more difficult for him to do fire. Okay, use action. I'll think I'm probably not gonna need the Fire Fist, to be honest. Yeah. Now he attacks my Marco again. I don't have 2Ks, but I have the Fire Doll, so might as well. He's trying to run me out of the resources here. But by doing so... Okay. He's gonna attack with Boogie, right? He used a lot of cards just trying to do that. Although he's gonna be able to attack with the... yeah, okay. Ooh, that Red Hack, though. The Red Hack is very good. I think I attack for... Well, you know what? I don't have to. I can just play the Luffy, because now he can just attack my my Marco. That could be really bad for me. So I'm gonna force him to actually remove him. I can just deploy this, use the action here, and attack with the Luffy. Because he's gonna use these cards as removal, basically, is what it's gonna come down to. So I'd rather take the life, or I'm gonna destroy one of the Boogies or the Isos, so they don't act as removal. And next turn I can attack him for whatever. Now he could do a Flame Emperor to destroy my... I'll definitely take this one, that's fine. But now we draw another Marco, which is very good for us. And then use the action here. Actually, I could have attacked with Iso, but no, I can attack with Iso later. We are gonna play an Iso as well. We do get another Marco, which is actually good. And then why not? Let's just attack with everything else. I mean, he does get to KO it, but at least he's not gonna KO my attacks. And I have another Rusher here, so I can just, yeah, I can just attack. Oh, wait. Yeah, I have already used my leader. I'm gonna attack with this one. Does he KO something here? He does. Okay, that's fine. So then I'll attack with 7 here. He'll have to take it again. Goes to 1. Now Marco is gonna be an annoying card for sure. He dropped the Ace. I think Ace was gonna be good though. Or not? Maybe not. Yeah, definitely a good card here. Now I can definitely not protect my Marco, so he's gonna die for sure. But we're gonna KO the Iso on the meantime too, and he's gonna keep up a bunch of counters here so he can defend the leader. or the ace. But that's not gonna work as well as I think he's gonna But here we're gonna force the attack because I think he wants to keep up everything on top. So we'll force the attack here. Although he could do Fire Fist for what it's worth, but if he does Fire Fist, then that's okay. I'll just attack his leader. He only has 3 cards in hand. How is that gonna be a problem for me? Seaquake is gonna KO one of my Isos if he wants to. Although I don't think he wants to, but why do I not? Oh, he's gonna use that. Okay, no, yeah, sure. He's just gonna destroy both my Marcos. Which is okay. Because I have Marco plus Zoro for next turn. Oh, no, definitely keeping that one. So we get to do Luffy here. If he wants to combo cards out of the hand, that's fine. Actually, that would be ideal. If he does want to combo cards out of the hand. Okay, perfect. Okay, we get to KO the Boogie and play the Nami, which is going to be really good for us. Let's get a guard point. Guard point is just going to be so I have protection for Marco, but next turn I'm definitely going to go for game. This turn he should also go for game. Attempt to go for game. But if he attacks my Zoro, that's fine too. I will try to defend it depending on what happens. No, let's just use the Radical Beam. That way he cannot attack with the blocker, and at most he can attack with the ace. Add my Zoro probably, and then we get to KO the Zoro for free. I mean the ace for free, and he's still in the same spot. I think we're in a very good position here. Yeah, exactly what I thought. Now he can attack my... If he attacks my leader, I go for game every time. If he attacks my my Zoro, then we can brawl a little bit. I have more cards than him, so I am winning this race. Oh, he does the fire though, immediately. Okay, but then I go 7. What? Okay. I get a 2k here. I'll play the Frankie. Use the ability on the Luffy. And attack for 7. And I guess I just let him go. That's fine. What is he gonna do with 2 cards? He needs a rusher. And even if he does have a rusher, we just win. So there is virtually no outs for him. I don't think so. We do draw a lot of the searchers for what it's worth. Sure, I'll just use the action. Sure, I'll just combo out of that one. And even if that's the case, I can still play around like any trigger out of life by attacking the Boogie. Because this way, there's nothing that he can really do. He needs 2 rushers to win. And I don't think that's possible for him. Just attack for 5. But he's dead every day of the week here. I guess I could have played around a trigger out of life, but if he does a trigger, that's fine. Actually, I can just literally map it out the hand and try to win this turn. Reduces the leader by 3k. Sure, then I just do 5 here. Cannot do anything, but then he only has 1 card, so we can attack with everything here. And then even if he's at 4k counter, we just win. Yep, exactly what I thought. Okay, and for final thoughts on the deck, I liked it. It was a really good deck. It was doing everything that it was supposed to do. When you're playing 1-offs and 2-offs and 3-offs, you adapt to what you have in your hand, and you have more avenues. There are plays that the opponent are not expecting because, oh, it's a 1-off, oh, it's a 2-off, and then there is cards that they have to play around, and they cannot predict your curve all the time, and that's very good. That's very good in a deck, because at least against players like me, where I know, like, oh, this next turn is gonna be this one, next turn is gonna be this one, next turn is gonna be that one. Then if they start changing their game pattern, every game is different, then you don't know exactly what's gonna happen next, and then they can combo different cards with each other and make you have like a really like unexpected outcome out of nowhere. So I think that's one of the advantages of playing different numbers on decks, on cards, right? You're a little bit less consistent, but you can, if it's a deck like this one where it is so cohesive and it can work with each other, it doesn't like it doesn't have restrictions on any part of the deck. You can just work with each other, and you can make a deck that is not relying on only one combo, but in multiple like iterations on the same combo, right? But yeah, with that being said, that's all I have for today. Thank you all for watching. Have a good one.